First pitch is moments away here in Minnesota. Interleague Baseball, next. First opened back in 2010, there's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Game 1 here in the month of May between the LA Dodgers and the Central leading Minnesota Twins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, no question this is a pitcher's park. You can see a pretty low-scoring affair last night. It's hard to generate a lot of offense here, especially in the evening. So we could be in for more of the same here in this one.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Howie Kendrick will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound, and with that, let's give you a look at how the Twins stack up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's waved at and missed, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Pitch here fouled away. Now Rollins swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Yasiel Puig will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Starting lineup for the Twins looks like this. Chris Hatcher will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. So we're set to go for the home half of inning number 1.
Leading out for the Twins, center fielder, number 70.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is kind of an important start for that guy right there. He hasn't been all that great to start the year. Needs to come up with a good outing to get him back on track.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now here's a hard hit ball caught out there at second base, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone, let's say we give you a look at the dimensions to the newest ballpark in the game, Target Field here in Minneapolis. All in all, the numbers compare favorably for hitters compared to the Twins' previous home, the Metrodome. The left field line and power alley are 4 and 8 feet shorter respectively, and the right field dimensions are nearly identical, though gone is that 16-foot baggie that doubled as the right field wall. Marco Scutaro will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Right center field. He goes the other way, and he'll have extra bases to show for it. Around first, on his way to second now, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box cam. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as he finds a gap for a double.
Joe Mauer will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the league in RBIs. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. For Scutaro, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Now a ball pulled softly toward the right side of the field. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Number 61 will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this and 2 away.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. In the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate, and that'll keep the runner at third. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Twins wind up stranding 1. We've played an inning. No score. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And that's going to be strike three called. His fourth consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now. One away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last four batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
Andre Ethier will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Let's go, Twins!
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
And he's feeling it out there now. I mean, that is 5 straight guys that he struck out now. His defenders may as well come on into the dugout and take a break because they're not even needed out there now.
Scott Van Slyke will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Torrey Hunter will stand in for the first time now, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Let's go, Twins!
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Puig is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Oh, what a great call right there on a 2-0 pitch. He's got this guy thinking fastball, but he breaks out the changeup right there, and he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Vargas will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Taken there by Uribe. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th, left fielder,
Danny Santana will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days, as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Go, Santana!
Called strike, 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Twins!
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Let's go, Twins! Come on,
The pitch.
Twins. Here we go.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Juan Uribe will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
third baseman,
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Chris Heisey will get his first opportunity here. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And a full count now, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. Now, this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
A.J. Ellis will get his first opportunity now. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
As far as rookie pitchers are concerned, he looks pretty poised out there. He doesn't have that deer in the headlights look that many guys have. He's just going about his business, and he gets the pop up there.
2 on here with 1 man out. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Come on, Quinn.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hang up. Try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Let's go, Quinn.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Here he comes on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
1-0.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. Brian Dozier makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Brian Dozier.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Heisey comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 9th, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Heisey is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
And if these guys want to keep hitting fly balls, I think he'll be happy with that.
Number 70.
Especially when it's the guys down near the bottom of the lineup.
Number 70 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Sox win.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Here we go.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's his first hit of the entire series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. This one clears the wall by plenty. And now, back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, gosh, it's about time.
Marco Scutaro will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Marco Scutaro.
And this is low, ball one. Two out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, in foul ground for Ellis behind the plate. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Yasiel Puig will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. and it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Andre Ethier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Put him away.
Now here's the first pitch. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to take it is Scudero. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Joe Mauer settles in to start things out for Minnesota. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now batting, number 61.
Well, here's a good look from the side angle. This is in show motion. You can see this crosses right over the knees. That's close, but it's the right call.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
A ball hit hard to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Oh, and this ball is going to get on you quickly down there at the hot corner. That's why they call it the hot corner. But he doesn't have a whole lot of time to think about it, and this is all instinct. He goes up the ladder, pulls it down quickly. Nice timing.
Torrey Hunter will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this will be fouled away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they lead it 1-0. Scott Van Slyke will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Center fielder, Scott Van Slyke.
And that misses for ball one.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike three, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Chris Heisey will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And after walking him the first time around, he's all business here in the second at-bat.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Vargas will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Designated hitter, number 19.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Danny Santana will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second.
Definitely a hit and run right there, and he's hoping to find the hole that's vacated by the shortstop covering the base. But once he fails to make contact, it's an easy out down there at second.
And this ball will be chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Brian Dozier will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Here's the 2-2 home. Fouled back. Line hard. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're up 1-0. A.J. Ellis will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure. And
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in the groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. And the only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Here's Dozier out at short. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And that misses 1-1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Just the 2nd hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. It remains 1-0. Joel Peralta will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Joel Peralta.
Kurt Suzuki will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up high, 2-1 now. On the ground to third. And the catch is made, 1 away.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Number 70 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a pretty feeble effort that time as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman
Marco Scutaro will dig in. 1 for 2, including a double back in the 1st. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Come on!
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Three and 0 now.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
Calm yourself.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Ryan Presley will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Andre Ethier will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch to him. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
They finally break through for hit number 3 of this ball game, though it took them 7 innings to do it. That is not the kind of offensive performance that's going to win you too many ball games.
Scott Van Slyke will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Get you!
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
And he lays off for ball 1. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Double play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Juan Uribe will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And all 3 runners on the move here. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Every time you think you've seen almost everything in this game, how about a suicide squeeze to tie it up late? That's a ton of pressure to put on a guy at the plate, but he rewards his manager's faith by getting that ball down.
Chris Heisey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Your job right here on the mound, you gotta think strikeout number one, ground ball number two. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Oof. That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Oof. What a time to call on that.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Tim Stauffer will come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the seventh.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 22, Tim Stauffer.
A.J. Ellis will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Hey now, can't go here.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
0-1. Strike out.
Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and that ball is out of here. So a two-run shot to left center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, goodness. This is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Lays off. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Casey Fiend will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already one out in the inning.
Casey Fiend.
Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Fouled straight back. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Fouled straight back. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And they are not going to get Kendrick at second. He's in there with a stolen base.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
One out and a runner on second base. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a third strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. 7th inning stretch upcoming here in the Twin Cities. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins 1. Joe Mauer will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Here we go, Joe.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Let's go, Mauer.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike. And that misses, ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Oh, and the last thing you want to do is give momentum right back after your guys just put together a huge inning. You can't start walking guys now.
Number 61 will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And here's the first pitch. And low that time, but good reactions behind the plate to keep it in front of him. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
Corey Hunter will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first two men aboard here. And this crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
The positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Work the count a little.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. What a flip for one. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Vargas will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far.
Put the runs on the board.
Come on!
Runner away from third, now the pitch. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, apparently, they've still got a pulse here. A run is in to score on the base hit, and now, with another hit or two, they could really make this interesting.
Brendan League will get the ball looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Brandon Lee.
Danny Santana will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out with the man at first. And there's ball 1.
Go, Danny!
Base in here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on and rolled softly to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins 2. Adrian Gonzalez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And this is fouled away. And here's the ball hit in the air. Number 61 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Andre Ethier will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Let's go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Two batters now in the inning, and he's gotten a pop-up and a little soft liner, so he's making it look pretty easy out there.
Scott Van Slyke will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 5-2. Brian Dozier will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Kurt Suzuki will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Down and away, ball 1. And, oh, it's off the third base bag. Taken there by Uribe. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Number 70 will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rollins is there to squeeze it for out number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Paco Rodriguez will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Paco Rodriguez.
Marco Scutaro will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Here we go!
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here comes Suzuki around third. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Give that runner credit from first base. Sometimes on a deep fly ball like that, you get caught up either going into a home run trot too early or waiting up to see if the ball would be caught. But he had his head down the whole way, and he's going to come all the way around to score.
Joe Mauer will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. On to the ninth inning from Target Field. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Twins 3. Juan Uribe will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
First pitch coming. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Scutaro at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder Chris Heisey.
Chris Heisey will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Brian Dunsing will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9.
Brian Dunsing.
A.J. Ellis will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki.
You know, with just the slim lead that they have right now, this is still anybody's game. So you hate to give away base runners in situations like this. Now, if it's your elite base stealer, go ahead, let him fly. But right here, this is a tough out for me to give away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now the 2-2 pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another 2-2 offering. Full count, 3-2.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Hunter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. Last chance now for Minnesota. They'll be chasing 2. It's 5-3. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Number 61 will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Bottom of the ninth, third baseman, number 61.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can do it. Come on.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
On a big swing there as this is high and deep out to right. And this park's not going to hold this one. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Corey Hunter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
48, Corey Hunter.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
The 2-0 to Hunter. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Jansen will do this himself, and that's the first out.
And he's got to be saying, if only they were all this easy. They'll make a great pitch, get him to check his swing, and let that ball just pop right back to you.
Vargas will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Lays off, and it's 3-0. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Oh, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Danny Santana will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch on the way. Low with a fastball here. In the dirt even. It's ball 1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
Whoa, we're going to do.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. Quick check on that tying run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
This is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps at time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Here comes the 1-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Cut fastball misses 2-2. misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, if there's one thing you don't want to do when you're an out away from sewing up the ball game, this is it. Now you put the tying run on base, so all it'll take is a ball in the gap to even this thing up.
Brian Dozier will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0 now. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 5-4. So long from Minneapolis.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the target field station located beyond right field on 3rd Avenue.